The protests are over. Things were relatively peaceful over the weekend. But all of this, as the government's invoking of the Emergencies Act, is under the microscope.
Yeah, and exactly. And because of what we saw happen this weekend, I think a lot of people are going to be asking themselves as they look back to February, well, what was so different that the government had to invoke the Emergencies Act, in their opinion? Because, you know, you had opposition MPs that were saying it was a massive overreach. Now, invoking the emergency, in doing that, the government did have to launch this inquiry. That was part of the legislation. That was part and parcel of everything that they had to do with it. So as a result, you know, you have to look into it now. And of course, there is this real comparison right now, Marcia. People looking at what happened this weekend and how it went relatively well. And I say relatively because there were some skirmishes here and there. There were about 10 arrests made by Ottawa police. And so the question now that will be delved into by Justice Paul Rouleau is exactly what led to it. And some of the scope of it that, you know, he will be looking into is the evolution of the convoy as it was coming to Ottawa back in February, the impact in funding and disinformation, the economic impact of the protests on Ottawa, and also the efforts by police and other responders prior to and after the declaration of the Emergencies Act. The one thing, though, that is key here, and this is something that has been asked of Marco Mendicino, the public safety minister, especially by Evan Solomon this weekend on Question Period here on CTV, was will Justice Rouleau have access to cabinet confidence to make sure that he can go behind the scenes and take a deeper dive on what led cabinet to making that decision. Have a listen to what Mendicino said to our Evan Solomon.
Our goal here is to be transparent, as we have been all along, including in the context of this public inquiry. As Justice Rouleau takes on his work and he asks for information, some of which may be covered by cabinet confidence privilege, our desire is to work very collaboratively with him.
But you could be clear. Commit
I understand
to waiving cabinet confidentiality to Justice Rouleau. It would go a long way to the trust element of transparency.
Look, we don't want to usurp or get ahead of exactly what those decision points will be, but we will be there to work with Judge Rouleau to ensure that there is transparency.
So, Mike, why is that question of cabinet confidence so important, especially when you consider that this past weekend's protest, yes, there were 10 arrests made, but it went still relatively smoothly?
Yeah, it's key because we need to know exactly why the government thought they had met the threshold for invoking the Emergencies Act. What was happening behind the scenes? What information do they have, or did they have at the time, to believe that was the one and only solution to this? Because, again, Marcia, you compare and you look, you know, police this weekend, especially here in Ottawa, were way more prepared, it would seem, had set up perimeters, had set up, you know, this sort of exclusion area for vehicles in downtown Ottawa, to make sure that no vehicles were allowed to set up. They were far more well prepared. So what information did they not have, or did they have, behind those closed doors? And cabinet confidence usually is sort of like a permanent lock and key as to what, you know, is covered. You know, you submit an access to information request, and that is no longer able to delve into cabinet confidence, or you're not allowed to get that kind of information. So making sure that Rouleau has that information, is able to get to it, is the key here, because it will sort of go into and, you know, peel back the layers and finally figure out exactly why the government thought they had to use this sort of last resort option.
Mike, thank you for that update. Really appreciate it.